Brits are flocking to Europe to start a new life in the sun.
This is a dream of mine for the last 30 years, and I'm now living it.
As thousands chase new lives filled with sun, sea and spectacular scenery.
Certainly don't get this view in England.
But this is no holiday.
I've been given 3 weeks to get this all done.
The list of jobs is endless.
Because these expats are here to work.
There's only 24 hours in a day.
Me and my bright ideas.
Now we're with the enterprising expats as they set up everything from hotels and dive schools in Spain
Today's been a real reminder of why we've come here.
to glamp sites and restaurants in France.
I had to download how to lay a table.
But do they have what it takes?
Getting a bottle of champagne at this rate.
Or will their dreams float away?
We have no more money. We've got about 1,000 left, that's it.
And can these expats really find happiness in the sun?
We did pretty good, didn't we?
It's pretty special.
On today's show, in Majorca, a British-run restaurant is swamped with customers.
We're just running around like headless chicken. Nobody really knows where things are.
In France, two rookie hoteliers from Jersey prepare for their first customers.
Oh, I really do hope they're going to be happy in here.
But with building going on, will the guests get a good night's sleep?
Guests below are up. We've been putting the skirtings on and doing just some noisy jobs.
And on the Costa del Sol,
We're just willing to try anything, really, just to try and stand out and be the place that they want to come to.
two bar owners from Somerset go on the charm offensive.
Look, there's nice ladies.
Yes, they like a hairy chest. Go. Andrew Foster, do you know how to run?
The village of Oradour in the French Limousin region has some of the best preserved medieval architecture in the region. It's here that Ali and Huard Fontaine from Jersey have started their new life in the sun, running 3 holiday cottages.
It's so lovely.
Such
you would
good
not
fun.
get something like this in the UK. You wouldn't get that. You just wouldn't get the relaxed, friendly ambience that you've got going on here.
Yeah.
That's why we love being here. It really
Hong
is.
Kong Cordial.
Ali and Huard have revamped a traditional farm, and after delays completing the interior of the gîtes, they're now ready to welcome their first guests to one of the cottages.
Just to give a little bit of French scent, lavender from the garden. Our guests are arriving early evening, between 6 and 7ish. We've just been sort of tidying up around here a little bit for the guests for today, so it's all raring to go.
It is.
And we're
So are we.
raring to go. Oh, I really do hope they're going to be happy in here. Got the table, they got the fridge, they got wine, they'll be fine.
Today's arrivals will be staying in the completed downstairs gîte. But as well as coping with their first set of guests, Ali and Huard also need to juggle building work on their upstairs gîte as quietly as possible.
We definitely have to have the bedroom finished by Wednesday because we've got friends coming and we've got quite a few friends coming, so there's going to be a bit of a spillover into there. So yeah, it's a busy week this week. It'll be good fun though. Hopefully seeing that our guests are having a lovely time.
Fingers crossed as prep time is up. Their first paying guests, Mark and Debs from Jersey, have arrived.
Hello.
Wow, bienvenue.
Welcome. I'm Ali.
nice to
Hi,
meet you.
Mark.
Nice to meet you. Hi, Harry.
Hello, Debs. How are you? Happy to see you. Good. I feel like I should carry you over the threshold.
It's pretty good.
This is all private. There's a barbecue there with coal for a starter offer.
Great.
Fridge, which has got some goodies in it for you, just to get you started. Look, we'll leave you to unpack and get sorted out. And any questions, any issues, any problems, knock on the door anytime.
Cool. Many thanks.
Okay, no
Okay,
problem.
no worries.
Bye.
Relax.
Can't do that.
The gîte itself is absolutely beautiful. There's actually nothing that I would improve on this place, I've got to be honest. And I was saying to my husband I'd have this as a home.
They like the gîte. Our dream is a reality now.
Yeah, it is a reality.
3
I
years
suppose.
of
Yeah.
work and,
Yeah.
and first guests are here and so far so good. See what happens at the end of the week.
Over the next week, Ali and Huard work round the clock juggling guests, a visit from some friends, and working on the upstairs sheet. After 7 days of hard work, the carpentry is complete and the furniture is now built.
Looks lovely. Wardrobe's in, curtains are up. We're pretty much there.
Time to see if they've managed to keep the noise to a minimum.
Me and my husband have been here for the week. It's been really relaxing. See the countryside, it's beautiful. Sitting outside in the evening. Yeah, beautiful.
Thank you very much. Safe journey home. Bye.
So the inaugural guests are satisfied.
First guest, gone.
First guests, hopefully successfully. They said it was successful. They enjoyed it. Oh, I'm really chuffed with that. I feel like now we're old hands.
With renovation work done as well, it's been a productive week. But they need a lot more happy customers to pay back their investment. The Costa del Sol has thousands of bars and restaurants, catering for every possible taste, from the Michelin-starred Marbella venues to the beachfront Chiringuitos. After spending the last 12 years in Western-super-Mare, Zimbabwe-born Andrew and Lloyd gave up their careers in HR and retail management to come and run a cafe bar in the resort of Ben Al Medina.
We loved living in the UK.
I think the only thing that was a negative always was the weather, and that's what everybody talks about all the time. It's the weather.
Because when you're here, it's hot, it's sunny all the time.
Andrew and Lloyd spent all their savings transforming this former chippy into a stylish cafe during the last 6 weeks, and today is their official opening day.
Right, let's do this.
Andrew and Lloyd think there's a gap in the market providing high-quality, fresh meals in this square, populated by British bars. They'll soon know if their strategy will pull in the punters.
Because it's just overwhelming emotions with, today being the first proper day. So just overwhelmed, I think, is what I'm feeling.
Unfortunately, the boys have put so much energy into getting the restaurant ready, there's one important thing they haven't had chance to do: advertising.
People don't know we're here yet. We haven't aggressively done any advertising. It's the unknown. We don't know how many people are going to come through the door for breakfast. We don't know what the day's going to think, so it's just the unknowing. I think that's what's making me nervous.
But they soon get their first customers, and with them, their first takings.
So thank you very much for being our first customers.
It was good.
Thank you. Have a good day. Enjoy the weather.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. 5, 6, 7 €7. Exciting. First customers.
But as the rest of the day passes by, so do the customers. And with little profit made over the next 4 days, Andrew and Lloyd are starting to question their business plan.
It's just frustrating because people walk past. We're serving fresh food for the same price that people are serving frozen food. I would be a liar if I turned around and said that I'm being positive every day, because you do get here and open the doors and it is a bit like a tumbleweed scenario.
People walk by and they see us. Do they look here and see something that looks maybe a little bit too expensive? If you look in somewhere and think, hey, that's going to be a €30 meal just for me, then you're not going to walk in.
With all their savings invested, the couple desperately need to turn things around.
We didn't want to have an advertising board outside, but it sort of soon dawned on us that we look a little bit too upmarket. So we ordered a outside advertising board. So the prices are there for everybody to see, and hopefully that will drum up some interest.
And with waitress Courtney currently twiddling her thumbs, they've come up with another plan too.
We thought it would be a really good idea. We've already got the cards printed out. And Courtney's just going to go out and drum up some business, speak to some local people, get some interest going.
If we get a 5% return on what you're handing out, that's good.
Yeah, just trying. We're just willing to try anything, really, just to try and stand out and be the place that they want to come to.
Courtney's not the only one trying to drum up some new business.
Look, there's nice ladies.
Yes, they like a hairy chest. Go. Quickly, before they go, run. Andrew Foster, do you know how to run? Hola, buenos dias. Hola, ladies. Oh, God, they think... Oh, they're just grabbing it and running.
Finally, 2 customers are tempted in. Julie and John have regularly holidayed in Ben Al Madinah and have seen many bars come and go.
There's so much competition. Price, quality. Established businesses here struggle as it is. But unfortunately, a lot of people don't do any research beforehand, and they last as long as the savings.
Andrew had said from the beginning, you know, we need to be patient, we need to be realistic with our expectations.
We're not like sort of panicking. It'll be just nice to get more people coming in and passing the word around.
After an underwhelming first week of trading, the couple must go back to the drawing board to come up with a plan that will keep their dream alive. The beautiful Balearic island of Majorca has more than 300 kilometres of coastline, with some of the best beaches in Europe, alongside some stunning stone-built villages. Three months ago, Dad Steve, Mum Claire and children Ellie and Louis decided to relocate here from Northumberland.
We are here, we are living here. Louis is going to school. We are getting better at Spanish. We are getting to know people, so that's exactly what I signed up for, so I'm happy.
Steve and Claire bought this former restaurant and turned it into a tapas bar. Their first week of trading was slow, with just 1 customer on opening day. But 2 weeks later, there's been a huge upturn in trade.
This is it now, you know, we're cooking on gas. I knew with the food that we served that we would gain a certain reputation, and that seems to be happening, so I'm over the moon.
It's the last weekend of the summer, and today the restaurant is packed. The kitchen is a hive of activity, and there's a real buzz about the place.
More music. Brilliant. People are coming and going, what's in there? So we're getting some footfall just from the surroundings, which is perfect.
And as well as building their reputation, it seems the boost is down to canny marketing. They've started targeting the tourists who have early checkouts and time to kill until their flight's home.
This was our last day of our holiday, and we had to be out the villa by a certain time, so this is a beautiful spot to come to just to spend our last day. Spot on.
Today is the first kind of big groups of people, groups of 10. We've made some contacts with a couple of villa companies, so they're kind of recommending us to clients now, which is nice.
The guests pay €5 each for unlimited use of the pool, but Steve and Claire hope to increase their takings with the food orders. It's now 1 o'clock and the kitchen has received a big order, 8 portions of tapas.
Today's the first day we've been properly sort of tested, I suppose.
And a big order means Steve and Ellie are really up against it.
It's too hot and there's only 2 of us in the kitchen. No dishwasher. So we're just running around like headless chicken, backwards and forwards. But the front, they've just been saying that it's the same thing, they're all running around. Nobody really knows where things are and who does what.
Despite the rush, 45 minutes later the food is ready to go out.
Gracias.
That's the first busy lunch session we've had. It was really good. I don't know how many,
20, I don't know, 30 people maybe. Tacos went down a storm. We ran out of tortillas, had to make more fresh tortillas in the middle of the day. It's good. Yeah, it's all good.
Really, really yummy. You can tell it's homemade, totally fresh, really beautiful.
Oh, the food's very nice here. Yeah, very yummy, very nice staff.
We came here just for a snack.
Yeah, but ended up eating a bit more because the menu was so fantastic.
It's been a great day for Steve, Claire and Ellie. It may be the end of the summer, but this day has surpassed all expectations.
It's good, we've been really busy today, and I think we're going to be busy tomorrow as well. Everyone who comes is coming back the next day, so pretty good.
Everyone seems to be getting the idea that, you know, it's not just your average, everyday Spanish/international sort of food. We've had some Mexicans eating Mexican food and saying they were really impressed. Argentinians eating Argentinian steaks, so it's all good, yeah.
But with success coming so late in the season, will this family manage to generate enough money to see them through the quiet winter months? It's September in the French village of Oradour. Gîte owners Ali and Huard Fontaine have already welcomed one set of guests, but now they face a new challenge. Their first disabled guests are arriving tonight and are due to stay in their downstairs apartment named Roselle.
We advertise Roselle as a disabled-friendly gîte. All the doors are wide enough to accommodate a wheelchair, and the corridors are wide enough. And obviously there's a roll-in shower.
With no disabled-friendly gîtes within a half-hour radius, offering accessible facilities will put Ali and Huard ahead of the competition. So they're keen for this booking to go through without a hitch.
The lady who is in a wheelchair will be more than able to get around in here. We've moved a lot of the stuff down to the lower cupboards. Plenty of space in the bedroom for accessing the bed.
Ali and Huard installed disabled access facilities in their existing toilet and shower. But they never had a disabled guest staying here before, so they're hoping they've got everything right.
She might not be able to see that mirror, so I've just bought a little one. I don't know if it should be further apart.
Nor do I, but she'll tell us, I'm sure.
The legs on the shower chair might need
be
raising.
too low.
So there's some nervous last-minute tinkering for these newbie holiday hosts as their guests are due in less than 2 hours.
Clean and tidy. I'm going to pick them some apples in a minute from the trees in the orchard. Oh, and what about the hot water cylinder? That's still all on?
It's all normal, yeah,
okay.
It's all normal.
I'm excited and nervous. That's fine, 2 towels. Okay, I'm sorry.
With nervous host Ali finally happy with the cottage.
Right, apple picking time. Let's go and have a bit of fun now.
The wait for their guests begins.
Oh, that one's got holes in it as well.
Just put it in there and we'll get it out in a minute when we sort them out.
How amazing is this? I never thought 2 years ago that I would be in my own orchard picking my own apples off our own trees. I'm going to go and put these in our guest's fruit bowl. That's my favourite, little pink. You can sit there. Actually, I'll leave it there. That's nice to come into, isn't it? Perfect.
An hour and a half later, Ali and Huard's customers are here.
Get you as close as we could.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice
Welcome.
To Thank you for the instructions as to how to get here. That was very
perfect.
Not entirely.
Okay.
I did leave the curtains open because it was a lovely sunset, but you do have your own sort of patio and terrace. If there's anything else we can get you or do for you, Alison, please do let me know.
Time to check out the bathroom facilities.
Is this move or is that fixed?
No, that's fixed.
Right. Complicated is getting Alison from the chair.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. And that's going to be complicated because this is fixed.
Yes. Right.
This looks lovely.
Work,
yeah. It doesn't work.
Okay.
Great.
Right.
Okay.
Despite Ali and Huard's best efforts, it seems like the shower cubicle is too narrow for guest Alison's wheelchair.
Interesting comments. I mean, we haven't been used to having disabled guests coming before, and they sort of were happy with everything except a bit concerned about getting Alison into the shower. I don't really know what to say about it.
Carpenter Huard thinks he has a solution.
We can ask the pharmacy on Monday and see if they've got a get wet type chair. They might have.
Huard hopes to get hold of a specially built wet chair, which will allow Alison to be wheeled straight into the cubicle.
Hopefully it'll work. Huard's going to see if we can hire
a wet chair.
Yeah. We'll see what we can sort on Monday if they're not happy with the arrangement as it is.
It's the end of June on the Costa del Sol, and nearly 4 weeks since Andrew and Lloyd opened their cafe bar in the resort of Ben Al Madina.
Hello.
Good breakfast.
We do indeed. Full English?
Sounds about right.
Okay.
Despite providing fresh food and an international menu, the boys have had difficulties attracting clients.
I don't know, we're trying everything we can, so...
But at least the few customers they do have seem to be enjoying Andrew's attempts at posh nosh.
There we go.
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you very much. This looks rather nice. That's nicer when somebody makes it for you.
I know that everything's always nicer, even if sometimes it's the simplest thing. I'm like, it actually tastes nicer when someone does it for you.
I came, well, the first day I was here, really. I've been coming every day since. Well, the food's fantastic.
To try and attract more regulars, Andrew and Lloyd have come up with a plan, a special offer to mark the beginning of Wimbledon.
Something to put on the board which is going to show that we've got an offer on for Wimbledon. Seems to be, the more of a mishmash that stuff is, the more people look at it. I don't know why. We're going to be doing an offer for a small bottle of Carver, burger and fries, or ghost cheese salad, and they get strawberries and cream, all for €15. And just obviously that we show the matches live as well. Hey, I'll try anything, as I always say.
The couple have decided to also advertise their special offers online.
I'm just going to do a targeted advert on Facebook as well. So if people like tennis, or they like strawberries, or they like Carver or something, they'll get the offer up. So I'm just going to try to do that as well.
Unfortunately, over the course of the next 4 hours, they attract a total of just 2 customers despite their special offer.
We're trying everything we can. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Andrew is wondering whether his style of fine dining just isn't right for this part of Ben Al Madina.
We're building up a small client base, which is a good thing, and it's all positive.
Yes.
But we need more of the regulars than what we're having now. And if we don't get them, the small catchment that we have may not be sustainable. But we might be in the wrong location for the offer that we have.
With all their savings invested, Andrew decides drastic measures are called for. They need to sell their bar.
If we feel that the offer could do better, whether it's another location, i.e. in town, I think we just need to keep our options open. So do you think we need to contact the agent?
Which agent?
The estate agent. Just to see what our options are in case we're in the wrong location and we may need to think about relocating.
Cutting their losses and moving on is a brave decision. Can they sell up and find a location that works for them? In Majorca, business has continued to grow for Stephen and Claire.
1 stew, 2 duck burgers and an enchiladas.
And by the end of October, the couple feel happy with the last few weeks of trading.
Pretty much. I think everybody who's been, everyone's blown away with how beautiful the place is, and response to the food's been excellent.
It's been hard work getting this venture off the ground, but now the family is looking to branch out and build on their recent success.
Well, we do different sorts of cookery holidays, ranging from a whole week of just sort of total immersion. We also do single day experiences where perhaps we go to a vineyard, do some wine tasting, then come back and just make tapas and things to go with the wines and wine pairing.
Before he starts marketing the idea, Steve's decided to do a trial run by inviting over his friends Andrew and Fiona from the UK. They'll stay in their spare bedroom and try out one of Steve's cooking classes.
Wow, looks good. Lovely.
Just to try and iron out any sort of issues we might have with a whole new concept, if you like, really.
Time for Andrew and Fiona to check out the accommodation, the spare room above the restaurant.
Lovely. And where's the bar?
Downstairs.
Oh, it's absolutely stunning. And I love Majorca as much as he does. So to find he's actually moved out here is fantastic for him.
Having settled in, it's time to gather the produce for today's cookery lesson with a trip to Steve's backyard.
We're looking for some young growth, really, that hasn't got too tough. You can see that's quite tender.
For his first lesson, Steve's decided to show Andrew how to make Mexican cactus tortillas. It's an unusual dish, so what will his guinea pig think?
His love of Mexican and Hispanic food and his knowledge of it is amazing.
Nice. Tastes like fresh green beans. I think it's great. Free food source, it grows really easily. Oh, it's a nice looking one. I think that'll do us.
And it's finally time to start cooking.
So everyone gets one free when they go on one of our lovely holidays. That one almost fits round you.
Remember?
Just remove the spines like that.
Look at the colour, very vibrant.
Rather than cook it, we'll just use that raw.
Steve mixes the cactus with cottage cheese, pickled onions and fresh peppers for his first Mexican dish.
Okay, give that a flip now. And then just give that a good press it down in the middle.
We're all learning all the time. There's so many different cultures, so many different foods. Mexican food's always the colour of the flag, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it ends up green, white, and red.
Green, white, red.
Just a touch of this salsa we just made with some dried chilies.
And it's finally crunch time. Andrew's certainly learned a lot about Mexican food today, but how will Steve's unusual offering taste?
Oh. It's fresh. You can tell it's homemade.
Oh, thank
you. Just the balance of flavours as well. The saltiness, the sweetness,
yeah,
the crunch, party in your mouth.
Taco 49. Fresh cactus from the garden, fresh cheese, fresh everything, fresh chef.
I think it's a fantastic idea. Or anything, you want to learn something, you want to take something away with you. So, I've just been to Spain, look what I've learned.
It's a thumbs up for the cooking holiday idea, and Steve's convinced he can make a go of it with paying customers, topping off a great start for the family's new life in the sun.
In 3 months, it's incredible, really, what we have done. It's a sad thing to say, but I'm quite looking forward to sort of the winter season, if you like, when we can have a few days off. And yeah, there's a lot of sleep needs catching up on.
So bring on the winter for that.
As well as weekend opening of the restaurant and cookery school, they have more ideas to branch out.
We've got a couple of wedding inquiries, which is really nice because it'd be a great place to get married. And yeah, we've got a big party coming up. Party of travel reps, 50 of them next week, so that should be good fun.
And now they're confident to say Majorca is their new home.
I feel at home. I feel comfortable. This house has put a little spell on us all. There's something just a little bit special about it. I don't know what it is.
It's a beautiful place.
I feel very proud because I did it. And that encompassed many different things just to get here, and then many, many, many things just to get open. But we are here and we're doing it, and I'm quite proud of that.
It's the beginning of July on the Costa del Sol, and only 4 weeks after opening, Andrew and Lloyd have taken the radical decision to cut their losses and sell their bar.
We are slowly coming to the realisation that we are potentially outgrowing this location. We need to move to a place where we can utilise that to its full potential. But at the moment, things are looking up, and we've just got to continue what we're doing. Could be a lot worse.
So today, as part of their drive forward, they have an appointment with an estate agent.
Oh, hi, Lloyd. I spoke to... This
Hello,
must be Andrew.
how are
I
you?
spoke to you on the phone. I'm Carl from
Hi.
Costa.
How are you doing?
Please sit down, take some
Yeah.
questions, or stand up, whatever you wish. Okay, so you started in June. Obviously, that's not long ago, so why have you decided to put it up for sale?
We're sort of outgrowing the space. We've got a sort of clientele. We need more of that kind of person to come here. We're not getting that kind of footfall that we need.
So you feel maybe the location wasn't right to develop your kind of business?
Yeah.
Okay, now the price that you're looking to get for yourselves, to return yourselves, what sort of amount are you looking for in euros?
I think we worked on it, but to get back to where we were in terms of what we've spent on the place, the amounts that we had to pay and all that stuff, it was also
23 and a half.
Selling the bar could leave them with a profit and help towards the cost of reopening in a new location.
Well, I will do my very best. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks much. See you soon.
Take care.
If you need anything, just give us a call.
Will do.
All right, thank you.
Take
Bye.
care. Bye.
Andrew and Lloyd are confident that they'll be able to sell their bar successfully and are now looking forward to a new start.
There's so many dishes that I want to offer our customers, and it's in line with what our concept is. I just can't do it. So I'm getting bored.
It's now time to look for a new area to move to, and the pair are keen to get going.
So we'll notify people that we're temporarily relocating. We're closed until whenever. We're starting from scratch, but with more knowledge and a bit more savvy, which is very important.
The boys are determined to make their business a success at all costs. Will they manage to find the right place to reopen their bar? In the French village of Oradour, Rucky Gîte owners Ali and Huard have been looking after husband and wife Tom and Alison, their first guests with a disability.
To be perfectly honest with you, we haven't really seen very much of them at all. It's been very quiet.
Upon arrival, Tom and Alison had an issue accessing the bathroom as the wheelchair was too big to squeeze into the shower. But Huard finally managed to hire a wet chair at the local pharmacy.
When we explained what the problem was, in that it was difficult to get Alison into the shower, they provided one the next working day, which was credit to them.
After initial teething troubles, Ali and Huard have successfully catered for their latest guests and learned some valuable lessons for the future.
I think they realised that if they did the few improvements that we've suggested, they could then advertise it as a property that had full disabled access, which would open up a huge new market for them.
Hands up, we probably didn't do enough to make it completely disabled gîte, but we've learnt some lessons from it. Definitely the sink. They mentioned that the sink was difficult for Alison to access from her chair, and I can absolutely see that was a problem. So we are going to change the sink.
We'll look into the pros and cons. I'm sure we'll hear from them at some stage, or we'll ping them an email when they're back.
Yeah.
And just ask for some ideas.
Lovely to have met you both, and I'll be in touch with you and sort of maybe pick your brain for a few more ideas and stuff.
Will we be back?
Yes, I think we will. Yes,
Yeah,
I think so. Yes.
By the end of the season, Ali and Huard welcomed 7 sets of guests, with many bookings continuing through into the autumn.
Well, safe trip, Pam. Thank you so much.
It's just been absolutely super. We've had a great time. The weather's been great, the food's been great, and the accommodation is just fantastic.
And the future is looking positive for the new Gîte owners.
We've had our first season, I suppose, in the Gîte business. I think it went really well, considering that it was...
It's going well, because we've still got guests coming in.
Yeah, we've still got guests to come.
But Ali and Huard do find time to reward their hard work, celebrate their first season, and Ali's birthday with an extra special treat.
Oh, la la! I've wanted to try hot air balloon for about 10 years. When you said that that's what you were arranging for my birthday, I was like, fantastic, wonderful. Woohoo! I wouldn't change this for anything, would you?
No, not at all.
It's been a bit of a turbulent road to get here, but ups and downs and anxieties. But I mean, this is just amazing.
This is the ups.
Wow. We've made some lovely friends. The way of life is just relaxed and not stressful. I'm not saying we haven't got stresses. We have got stresses, financial stresses, but at the end of the day, I don't think that's too serious a thing to be worrying about. It's about living your life to the full, and for us, that was coming here. Wow. You can see how lush and green it is up here. Oh, yeah. France is amazing. France est si belle.
Ali and Huard are ending their summer season on a real high. And with bookings coming in for next season, they are totally settled in their new lives.
I'm really happy here. I love it here. We love it here, I think. Absolutely. No plans to be going anywhere anytime soon.
It's now July in Ben Al Madinah, and Andrew and Lloyd are no longer running their bar here. It took just 5 weeks to sell their cafe to expat Carol, who's transformed it into a Scottish sports bar.
People here are nice.
And the food is nice.
We're newcomers, as you say. We're just plodding along and living the dream, as they say, isn't it?
But Andrew and Lloyd haven't quite given up on their new life in the sun yet. And a year after originally moving to Spain...
So café con leche and some apple juice.
And what you get in a bowl?
Just 25 kilometres away from their old bar in the popular resort of Calahonda, the couple have opened a new cafe.
We're a lot happier, and this is what we came over to do. It's working, we have a lot of happy customers, so we are relieved that it's actually, it's chalk and cheese compared to where we were to where we are now. Most of the time we have a full terrace, and that's constant throughout the day. So for us, it's like we're succeeding in what we wanted to do.
But on a month ago, we're 4% more.
Yeah.
And on a year ago, we're 106% better, which is good.
You know, it's nice to look at the graphs and you just see it climbing.
Though they've switched locations to Calahonda's busy market square, they're determined not to alter their menus delivering gourmet food.
We're just making 2 of our Drew's Classic burgers, which are very popular with, I suppose, most of our customers.
Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. It's a wicked burger, muscle burger.
That's what we're here for, you know. We're not really here just for the money side of it. Making customers happy and then us having a good experience at work is what's important for us.
A very good menu here, actually. I was 45 years in the catering industry, and this is top class. Top class.
Over the summer, Andrew and Lloyd made a good income, cashing in on holidaymakers and locals.
Terrific, it was really great. I really loved their food, especially the desserts, which have been voted the best lemon meringue pie on the coast.
And at the end of their first summer, feel the results couldn't be better.
So the markets on a Thursday and a Sunday basically provide us with a lot of free advertising. A lot of people that might not even know that we were here are obviously walking past, having a look and at the products.
No, it's been very good. A lot of regular customers coming back, which is perfect for us. It brings the people, and that's what we want.
It's not been an easy move for Andrew and Lloyd. They struggled with their first business, but their brave decision to sell up and start again is finally paying dividends.
We have not had one day where we have sat down and thought, this is a mistake. We make our money and we're happy, and that's the main thing.
And finally owning a successful business, Andrew and Lloyd have started to enjoy their beautiful surroundings too.
It is probably one of the nicest places to live. The quality of life is amazing.
Despite the initial difficulties, 14 months after swapping Somerset for the Costa del Sol, this couple have made it.
I don't regret it. We did it. It was on the brink of not working. We fought again, and I don't regret what we did. As far as I'm concerned, we've made it.
Over the winter, Steve and Claire began their cookery holidays and took their first clients wine tasting in Majorca. In the Costa del Sol, after 14 years together, Andrew and Lloyd decided to separate. They have remained on friendly terms and the business continues to do well. In France, Ali and Huard have now started renovations on their huge barn, hoping to have a third gîte ready by the next summer season. Next time, could an expat scuba diving business in Spain
I woke up in the morning and there was a tiny little bite. They said it's really, really serious.
be left high and dry?
The doctor said, don't get the wound wet at all. Sort of puts out diving.
Two Brits opening a holiday gîte struggle to nail down their plans.
There's 1,000 screws to put in. We've done 2 so far.
And will a couple dreaming of renting out family-friendly villas in Spain manage to pass a crucial inspection?
They don't like the place and they don't think we're right for their books.
We're in trouble.
We're in trouble.
We are in trouble.